Neon, Neon, Neon. I can't keep the little shit's name out of my mouth. Why? Because he's so unbelievably annoying, and every time he streams, he somehow figures out a way to be an even bigger piece of shit. Now, in one of his most recent streams, he was at Nate Diaz's final press conference, and he somehow ended up with the microphone in his hands. How that happened, I don't know, but he just asked him probably the dumbest questions ever and was just extremely disrespectful. So, yeah, let's get into the clip.
Second question I have for you today, man, is when you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Why would you ask someone like Nate Diaz this kind of question? Like, the question in itself towards Nate Diaz is just stupid. I don't think Nate Diaz has ever really been slept. That guy is an absolute fucking tank. I feel like the more times he gets hit, the stronger he is. I've never really seen that guy look that exhausted in the ring ever. Question's also extremely disrespectful.
If you do. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be watching. I'm excited to see both sides, but
you instantly hear N3ON get a little bit nervous, you know, he's cracking under the pressure. Everyone's looking back thinking, who the fuck is this guy? You know, he's just some little shit streamer asking some dumb questions. You instantly hear him saying if as well, instead of saying when, which is just so cringe. Like, if you're gonna chat shit, at least double down on it. Don't just be some keyboard warrior.
I have a lot of respect for everyone, man. It's just, I want to see a great fight.
Fuck you.
What a pussy. I mean, seriously. Everyone's laughing at him. He's the clown now. The main press conference, no one cares about the fighters anymore. They care about laughing at N3ON. You even see him put his head down a little bit as well, as he's slowly getting more and more anxious about what the fuck Nate Diaz could ever possibly do to him. I mean, honestly, if Nate Diaz wanted to, he could track him down and just do awful things to N3ON.
Well, shit, kids like this one bitch talking in this motherfucker that changing the time.
What's this? All right. Yeah.
I got little girls over here that'll fuck you up.
Yeah, Nate Diaz comes back with a bit of classic shit talking. I mean, Nate Diaz does actually have a daughter. She's like 6 years old. And to be honest, if she is actually training, I wouldn't be surprised if she could actually hurt N3ON. Anyway, N3ON then tries to leave the venue, and Nate Diaz's security team, or I guess just team, pull up. And they're not very happy with N3ON trying to disrespect him. And this is what happens.
In the car. I'm sorry.
Now, unfortunately, it is muted, but that guy that's chasing N3ON down is absolutely massive. I mean, if we take in consideration how big N3ON's security guard is, he's probably the same size. He's enormous. And N3ON's security guard is trying to run after him, but he can't quite catch up, and understandably why. I mean, the guy that's chasing him has probably also trained MMA, so he's definitely got a lot better stamina than some security guard that just sits around all day with a gun in his pocket. Do actually have another angle as well of the bodyguard, so he's right next to Nate Diaz here. The guy's massive. Like, the size of this guy's fucking neck, it actually starts at his temples. This guy's like prime Mike Tyson. Anyway, N3ON did also make a statement on Twitter, so I'm just going to read through these now. Wallahi, on my mother's heartbeat, I almost got jumped. Fuck this shit and fuck all of you saying this shit. I almost got beaten to actual death by his boys. So clearly people are clowning on him, which is completely fair. I mean, he's a complete pussy here. If you're going to chat shit, at least double down on it. Don't just be like, yeah, you know, you're going to get knocked the fuck out. But if, I know, I'm sorry. He actually did that. I'm not using it as some funny little example. He actually said that. And then he also followed up by saying, on my life, I'm about to be done with this BS. I just got ran after by grown-ass men. I ran into a road with driving cars and went into a dead end in a parking garage, and I see this. I'm good off this fake-ass love. I mean, I'm not being funny, N3ON, but if you are going to disrespect someone who is as respected as Nate Diaz, what else would you really expect? I'm really surprised that he didn't have more fans chasing after N3ON as well. Like, when you come into the MMA world where people can actually hurt you, or not just MMA, any sort of fighting world, why you'd want to shit talk, I don't know, especially if you don't have any fighting ability. Anyway, another day, another clip of N3ON being an absolute fucking clown. I really wouldn't be surprised if there was some more N3ON clips popping up throughout the next week, because this guy cannot stop. Like, he is just on this non-stop streak of trying to go viral again. It's cringe, but you know, I love watching him being a little nerd. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.